All this stuff is pretty loose, so I'm thinking somebody's been here replacing the carpets before and trying to clean this thing up. In all reality, the previous owners actually tried a decent amount to clean things up and make them better. They never were able to follow through, but you can tell the previous owners, all of them tried to do a little bit of something to make the car better. One guy put a tune on it. The other guy tried to do some, work to spiff it up, and I don't really know exactly what all he did, but he said he put some money into it, so I believe that to an extent. I think that's one of my missing latches. But I'm not sure. Oh yeah, there it is. Yep, that's what they are. That's it. So there's a latch. There's another latch. Is this thing even held in? The answer is no. It's not held in. Good thing it didn't fly off on the way here. Yeah. There's the old radio. I'm not sure if this is good or not. I really don't know. Here's the other side. You can tell it's been on there for a while or wasn't stuck on well because that kind of came off and it almost looks like there was mold or something white under here. That's nice. Might just be dust. I'm gonna go with this dust. Found what appears to be a piece of broken DVD, CD, but also this is a piece of broken glass. If you look at it, you can see how it's rounded. That's the edge of a window. You see the other side's just chipped and clean, but one side is rounded. That's a window. So at some point, some glass got chipped or broke, and I just found a part of it. So that's nice. You can see right here, there were two plates that went on the carpet and they started to rust. We'll have to throw those in the sandblaster. This is where a lot of the carnage was. You can see all of this stuff, this dark stuff, brown stuff, whatever. And there's just acorns and stuff all over the place now. All over here. We definitely have or had something in here at one point. That's fun. Not sure where he's at, she's at. We'll figure it out as I go, we reckon. Here's some more glass. This may have been broken into at one point. Glass right here. It's just gross and annoying. Now to get those side pieces of carpet out, I need to remove the seat belt from this side. Also from that side right there. But I think that's the last of it. I think it's just glue. All the rest of that will come out on both sides. As far as what to do with the seat, I'm not sure. It's got some hinginess going on and looks like I can't really access all the bolts. I think the bottom part of the seat comes out first. We'll figure it out. Worst case scenario, if we can't figure it out, I'll just wrap it in a garbage bag and keep on keeping on. Should be fine. Super loose. There we go. So here's what's going on right now. Got these little clips right here that get hammered on the corner of this vinyl, holds it in place. Thing is, you gotta be really careful since this is like a vinyl seat. If it's leather, it sure is old leather. But these clips get pressed on there, and I gotta pull all of them off to get that out of there. It's gonna be great. What do you know? The trunk motor works. Now that's neat. All of that filth. You can see where that tear is on the plastic. Right there. Where the foot goes. Now, you can also see below it where there's a lot of wear from somebody's foot being there. Which kind of tells me that it seems like it's gotten quite a bit of use. But at the same time, the rest of the carpet looks in great condition. And I really still am thinking this may have been replaced at some point. I don't know. It must have been pulled out or something. Because it really does look pretty good. I bet after we clean this up, it'll look really great. And once I put a floor mat down here, you'll never even see any of this stuff. So it's not really worth it. I have to say, compared to the last side, that's the easiest thing I've ever done. I think now's the time when I answer that one question. Am I crazy? And the answer to that is maybe. There's a chance. But I do have a reason and a plan. So the whole interior was gutted so that whenever we go to paint the car, we can go around it, spray the paint, not have to worry about there being anything in the car, and we're not going to mess anything up. I could take a bag, something like that, put it over the dashboard, cover up the seat belts that are still sitting in there if I want to, or take them out because they're already loose. All I got to do is just take off a bolt. The whole interior is gone, and it's going to be so much more simple. It's going to be simpler to get everything done. I have to do a couple things to cover the engine, and it's not going to be that much more work as far as getting prepped for paint, which is what I was going for. So the reason why I actually went ahead and pulled the interior and did all that wasn't so that I could paint the inside of the car, which is probably what most people are thinking. The reason why I pulled the interior was, as I mentioned, make sure everything is easier to cover, and more importantly, I want to make sure that I can cover all the door seams, the door seals. I want the car to look like it came factory with the color I want to put on it, which is not red. So if you have a guess of what the color might be, you want to throw out some kind of idea. If you want to try to play the guessing game, figure it out. I do already have the color. I already know what it's going to be. You may not, unless I already leaked it somehow. There's a chance. I'll reveal that in the next video, what color we're going to paint the car. Throw me a comment, see what you think. As far as the interior, we already got everything out but a couple small pieces. I'll cover them up when we go to paint it if I want to, if I think it actually needs to be done. They're like way on the inside of the car. You can't even see them hardly. But the interior that's out of the car, if you guys are interested, I can do a detailed video about that. A detailed video about that. We have a lot of ways to go before we get to actually putting the last coat of paint in the car. There's a lot that needs to be worked out. Every single panel has a little dent. But we're getting there. There's going to be some videos coming up of me trying to knock out the rest of these dents. And after they're knocked out, we could put some glaze and putty over top and be done with it. It's going to be great. I'm just really looking forward to driving the car. It's going to be so much fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to get there. So that's pretty much it for now. I'm going to go ahead and drag this interior back in my garage. I'm going to see you next time. So, yeah.